Hey y'all. On today's episode of Real Talk with B, we're going to be discussing keeping the door open for your exes. Now, I know some of everybody done did that, so don't even sit there and be like, no, I don't keep the door open for my exes. I've never kept the door open for my exes. Don't do that. Don't lie. Like, we're being truthful today, okay? This is a new year. Okay, we in 2023. So now we gotta take ownership, baby. Like it's time to take ownership for real, y'all. So I have definitely been there before, as far as keeping the door open for my exes. I never really viewed it that way, but as I have grown, I realized that that was something that I was doing. Um, and like I said, I didn't know that I was doing it, but now I know that I was doing it. All of them is blocked. Okay, can't nobody get in touch with me. No ex can get in touch with me anymore. Um, but yeah, I mean, part of the reason on why I was still allowing communication to occur between me and my exes, it was because I was just trying to be a friend for them after the fact, even though it didn't work out. Just because something doesn't a relationship, doesn't work, it does not mean that you have to be on bad terms. So, and I know that like men, they need that they need somebody to check in on them and like, that's genuine. Like, are you good? How's everything going? Like, is there anything that I can do? Like, I can help you with? It's not something that's sexual at all. But it was still just me making sure that they knew that they weren't alone and that I was still there for them, even though we didn't work out. So that's how I was viewing it. However, I can see the other side of it where it's like, okay, the door is still being left open for them because it's like I can still get you if I want to. Like, because we're still communicating. Now, to me, no, that's not going to happen. Like, once we're done, we're done. As far as any type of sexual relationship goes, even like being in a relationship again, like I don't go backwards. So I was definitely, like I said, I was leaving it open to just still be cordial and friendly and just be that ear and that support system. But I can definitely understand how it can be viewed like, nah, that's the backup just in case if something don't work out with somebody else, then okay, you can always go back to your ex. So I get it in that aspect, but yeah, that wasn't my reasoning behind it. So it's a couple of different reasons on why you really don't want to leave the door open for your exes. And like I said, this was something that I came to the realization of last year. I'm glad that I did. But I feel like one of the reasons is you are hindering yourself. So you pretty much just holding yourself back from growing as an individual. Because you have to really self-reflect and see how, if you're trying to get into a relationship, how it can affect your relationship. And that's a big thing because we know like men and women are both extremely petty. So it ain't nothing for an ex to be like, oh yeah, I'm still talking to her. Like I still reach out to her. She check on me, I check on her. Vice versa, as far as, men as well. Like, so I'm sorry, women. But yeah, like you don't want to have that door opened up to where it can cause you to lose your current relationship. So for me, that's why I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like I don't want to stop the progress that I'm making. And I will always be like, I want to be married. Like I am somebody's wife. Where he at? At that point in time, I'm like, well, where is? I don't know where he at, but I'm waiting for my husband. And I had to really reevaluate myself and my thought process, because I'm like, that's not healthy. Like, it's not at all. It's not cool. It's not okay. Like, cut your exes off. It's no reason that they should still be a part of your life, especially if you have no kids together. And like I said, the reason I'm saying it is it stops you from progressing and growing as a person. Because why still have them in your life? Like, what is, you have to really ask yourself, what is the benefit of continuing to keep this relationship going? What is the benefit? Like, oh, okay, when you by yourself, hey, how you doing? How's everything going? That's you leaving the door open for them, for something to happen with y'all. Things not going right, you discussing whatever it is with your ex. Like, it's certain, like, you gotta have boundaries. So I definitely feel like keeping that door open for, your ex it can stunt your growth as an individual. And another thing, my thing is, if it was meant to really be with that person, then y'all will be together. Like, it's, like I said, y'all will be together. It's no reason to still let them have that type of access to you. Like, they feel like they can call you multiple times, or they can say certain stuff on your social media. You can't fault them because you left the door open. So they can pretty much do whatever. And you can't feel any kind of way about it. If it's not meant to be, let it go. Like, cut all ties completely. I will block you on everything. That's what I've done already. I blocked everybody, okay? I done blocked them. But yeah, you don't want to keep that going. Like, it didn't work out, so why are y'all still talking? Oh, we're good friends. Oh, okay. Y'all good friends. Yeah. All right, I got you. But you always like, well, why I'm single? Why I'm single? You single because you can't let that go. Cut it off. Like, soul ties is definitely real. And then my thing is, if we're not meant to be together, there is no point in you still having access to me. There is no point in you still having a piece of me. I know my worth. I know my value and what I bring to the table. Hell, I bring the table and the chairs, baby. But I just can't. It's no point in going backwards. I don't see the importance of still keeping that relationship going. So I definitely say, like, cut it off. You have to, for your growth, your progress. Like, let them, I wish you well. I hope everything works out for you in life. But you can no longer have the access to me. You didn't realize my worth when we were together. So why should you still have a piece of me and we're no longer together? Make that make sense. Some of y'all need to think about that one right there. Why are you still giving your ex a piece of you and it didn't work out? Especially if y'all have no kids. What is the reason? Now, another thing is, I feel like, especially with women, we're like, oh, I want to be married. I want to be married. But like I said, we still have that attachment to our exes. And how can you expect your husband to find you if you still got the attachment to these other men? You cannot. Like, you just can't. You got to cut them off. Cut them completely off. It may hurt. And then if it hurts, then that lets you know that you still got some feelings there. And you still having feelings for another man is not going to help you when it comes time to finding your husband, because you shouldn't have any type of attachment to any other man. It should be a completely clean slate. No attachments to nobody from the past, because your focus should be on that person. And you don't want, like I said earlier, you do not want your significant other to feel like there is something still going on with you and your ex. Like I said, their exes can be extremely petty. So anything can happen when you leave that door open. And by just holding on to your ex, why would God present you to your husband, and you still got ties to somebody else, to all these other people? Like, no. Why? I'm not finna do that. Because you clearly don't see your worth. You don't know your value. So I'm gonna hold off on giving you the man that you're supposed to have until you know how to cut him off. Like, he'll put us through tests, y'all. Y'all know them exes, they'll text you after a few months. Hey, how you doing? How's everything going? How the kids doing? Yeah, no. We're not responding to those messages anymore. We cutting it off. That shit is stopping, okay? That shit was over with last year. We're not doing that this year. So, block them. Block them. Block her. Ain't no point. Because they keeping you around because you're allowing them to. They're doing what you're allowing them to. They couldn't commit to you in a relationship and do what you needed, but you think it's okay for them to still drag you along after the fact? For them to still have some piece of you? No. Cut that shit. Stop holding on to it. Because it is definitely pointless. It makes no sense at all. You ain't going to do nothing but end up hurting yourself at the end of the day. You're going to forever be single and lonely. Just a texting person. Or a sneaky link. Oh, that's another, y'all, that's gonna be a good topic. But anyways, like, cut it off. And it serves you no purpose. And I wish that more people would realize that. I know so many people that still, they're still attached to their exes, and it's like, for what? Especially when no kids are involved. Like, let's take the emotions out of it and look at the logical side, y'all. Logically, is this beneficial? How would you feel if the person you with was still connected to their ex? Think about that. And they ain't have no kids. How would that really make you feel? It'll make you feel some kind of way. You're going to feel insecure. You may have, some trust issues. Because it's like, well, why you still got this connection with this person? Why y'all still talking? Oh, well, I don't know about that whole date thing, but I know some people, they can get away with it. I'm going on a date with my ex. What? Are you gay? I said gay, like, what, in Spanish, in case, never know, because some of y'all be tripping on here. But yeah, no, it doesn't make sense at all. Cut that shit immediately. No, don't let them give you crumbs. They couldn't give you the entree. They couldn't give you the full course meal. But they say, I can still give you these crumbs and you're going to be okay with it. And you are okay with taking crumbs. No, we're not taking any more crumbs. We're not okay with it. If I can't get all of you, I don't want any of you. Some of y'all need to have that mindset too and stop being okay with just having a piece of a man, a piece of a woman. No. That's not okay. If you can't get the full thing, don't accept just the piece. Especially when you're sitting there saying that you want to be married and you want to, you want to be in a serious relationship. Because you're not going to get that serious relationship if you still got these old attachments. Cut it off. Unplug that shit. I also feel like by keeping that door open with your exes, it is opening up the door for you to continuously be hurt by them, because you know that this is somebody that y'all could have had the potential to make it and y'all didn't. So you eventually, those feelings are going to, if the feelings may not have even left. If they have left, then they have the potential to come back. And if they have not left, that is definitely an issue, because you need to step away. Because why are you still holding on to feelings to somebody that really don't give a fuck about you? And the only reason I say they don't give a fuck about you is because if they did give a fuck about you, they would have kept you. They would have did what they needed to do so that y'all wouldn't be apart. When somebody, if it don't work out, let them go. Like, you're not going to still have these attachments to me, like I said, and we have no kids. Like, we have no reason to communicate at all. Oh, I love his mama. Girl, so what? The mama don't care about you. The same thing the mama was doing for you, she done did for 15 other girls. You was not special, baby, at all, okay? At the end of the day, she gonna always ride and be loyal to her son, not you. Her loyalty is not to you, it's to him. So, yeah, y'all gotta learn to cut it. Like, why allow them to continue to hurt you? Because you gotta, like I said, look at the bigger picture. It's going to come to a head at one point in time. And that's when you're going to get hurt. Stop having these unnecessary attachments, because that ain't doing nothing but draining you. And why do you want to be drained that way? Drain me a different way, baby, but do not drain me mentally. Don't drain me emotionally. Then that becomes a physical drain. I don't want them kind of drains. Like I said, I can take the other ones, but that kind, no, I'm good on that. Also, like, I feel like you lose respect. That person loses respect for you. You willing to take anything just to still keep them in your life. Oh, okay. You may send me good morning, Ed, check on me and the kids. Oh, let's go out to eat. Oh, come over to my house. Okay. For what? Ain't nothing gonna change. Nothing is gonna change at all. Nothing. Now, you may have them one-offs where it can work out with an ex, but I'm just saying, like, if it does not work out with the ex, you gotta cut that shit off completely. You have to. They're, like I said, they're not gonna have no respect for you, because they gonna see like, oh, I don't gotta do too much of nothing. When we was together, she was wanting me to do all this, or he was wanting me to do all this, and now we not together. All I gotta do is text you, hey, good morning, ask you how you doing, throw you out a little line, oh, you looking good today. Oh, I liked you. I seen you in that red dress. You was looking real good. Go ahead. I remember when. No. We're not having no I remember when conversations with nobody from our past, y'all. No exes, okay? No. That is the quickest way to get that door open back up to where y'all done started reminiscing now. Oh, I remember when this happened too. Yeah, that was a good night. I know. So you still be going to this club, or you still like this drink? Oh yeah, all right. Y'all gotta peep this. They are not respecting you for real. They're doing just enough to keep your attention and to keep you, they just dangling it like this, and you just allowing it to happen. Y'all better stop letting that shit happen. Cut them exes off completely, okay? They serve no purpose anymore. You can't be mad if you still single and you still getting hurt because you still got these old attachments. And I'm going to keep on saying that because I feel like some people are still not going to get it. You're still not going to get it. So you got to hear it multiple times in order for you to really understand, pick up what I'm putting down. But yeah, you cannot, it's not a healthy situation at all. They don't care. They really don't. Like I said, they're just doing what you allow them, what you allowing them to do. I was bad at that, like, for real, like. And like I said, for myself, I wasn't looking at it from a sexual aspect or like, oh, okay, we're gonna get back together. I was just looking at it like I was just trying to be, a true friend. Like, I'm just being genuine. Like, if you want to talk, I'm always here to talk to you. Like, I can give you advice. That was me. But if I look at it from a different perspective, then it's like, oh, well, you leaving the door open so I can hit you up at any point in time. So I can't be in my feelings when they come at me and be like, oh, you want to come to my house? Or, damn, I remember what that tastes like. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? No. We not going down that road. That ship done sail, baby. Because you didn't realize what you had in front of you. And now that you done went out here back into this garbage dating pool, you realize what you had. And it's like, I can still have some type of attachment to her. Yeah, no, I'm good on that. Y'all better cut that shit out for real. Cause it makes no it doesn't make any sense at all. None whatsoever. So I'm definitely glad that I checked myself and I corrected it. I nipped that in the bud so quick, y'all. Like after Christmas, when the new year came, I was blocking people way before then. Cause I was just like, no, this is not healthy at all. I keep on saying, oh, I want to be in a relationship and I want a husband. I'm a wife. I want to be married one day. And how can I say that? And these men still feel like they have the opportunity to get with me at any point in time. I could show text messages to where on my end I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm doing good. The kids doing good. How your mama? How your kids doing? How's everything going with work? Like for me, it's on some friendly shit. But then I get the messages back like, oh, I need come slide through. Come over. Come over for what? Slide through for what? No, that's not that type of party, baby. I'm just checking on you to make sure you're good and see how everything is going. But once again, I can't be mad at them. I have to be mad at myself because I allowed that to continue. I allowed it to happen by leaving that door open for them. Because they're not going to see it as, oh, she just being friendly like she was and this is just who she is. No, it's like, oh, okay. So it didn't work out, but I can still talk to you without having all the stress of a relationship. And you're going to be okay with it. Oh, no, baby, not me. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, when I did that, I done felt so much better. I ain't even lying. I was like, oh, I feel so much at peace. Because y'all have no access to me anymore. You cannot get in touch with me. Now, you can create you a fake page. And if I find out it's you, I'm going to block you on your fake page. But yeah, that access that you once had, it needs to be revoked. Like, y'all cannot allow them to continue to have that access to you. It's dumb. And anybody, like I said, that says that they don't do that or haven't done it is a lie. They a lie. Because people have definitely still kept their exes around to have that attachment. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't got nobody else to talk to, it ain't nothing for you to send that, hey, big head text message. Hey, how you doing? How's everything going? It ain't nothing to do that. And they gonna respond. Don't be part-time for nobody. If they can't be full-time, then they need to go. Now, I know some people don't want to be in a relationship, so this is for those that are wanting relationships and wanting to be married. These are the people that I am speaking to. Cut your exes off immediately. You ain't got to give an explanation. Cut them people off that were, that you were attempting to date, and they may have been straddling along the fence. Cut them off too. Because once again, if you couldn't see my worth, if you cannot see my worth, what makes me think you gonna see it now? You not until you see me doing what I was trying to do for you with somebody else. And at that point, it's too late. I'm over it. I'm over you. Yeah, I got rid of the exes and potentials. Like the ones that may have been trying, and it's like they ain't really, they trying, they say they want it, but they ain't really doing nothing to show you they want it. Yeah, cut them off too. Because somebody that wants you, they're going to apply that pressure. And if they ain't applying the pressure like they supposed to be, goodbye. Because guess what? Somebody out there going to apply that pressure. You're going to get everything you've been asking for and wanting. But you're not going to get it if you are still attached to somebody else. I hope y'all heard that. I hope it didn't go over your heads. And, my thing is, another thing, it's not, if y'all get back together, it is not going to be how it was when y'all were first together. It's not. You still gonna have maybe them old issues come along. You may have insecurity issues, trust issues, because now it's like y'all have taken that break from each other and you don't know what that person has been doing. They don't know what you've been doing. So you having to learn, learn the stuff all over again. And it can get hard. It's just like, if somebody done cheated and trying to stay to work it out. Now you got to look over, pay attention to every little thing they doing. Who pictures they like and who videos they like and who they commenting under. No. I cannot do it. So yeah, because it will not ever go back to how it was initially, it ain't no point. It's not. It's just not. Y'all cut that shit off. And my thing is like, there is, I said this already, but I'm gonna say it again. Like, there's definitely somebody better out there for you. There is. And they gonna step up and they gonna do what you need them to do. You ain't even gonna have to ask, because they gonna already know. They gonna listen to what you saying when you talk. They gonna pay attention to your mannerisms. They gonna know when you feeling bad. They gonna know when you feeling good. They gonna do check-ins. They gonna protect your mental, your emotional side, and they gonna handle you physically. But you can't meet that person until you do what? Close that door with your exes and them potentials. Y'all better stop playing. Stop playing with your future and your happiness, because that's what you're doing. You playing with it. What she said, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. But no, for real though, y'all, like, you gotta cut it off. Like, you do. If it doesn't serve you any purpose, and this is with anything, cut it off. Cut the person off. Yeah, it may hurt, but you will be okay. You'll be okay. And you gonna grow. And then watch, once you done let it go, watch some doors open up for you. Like, oh my gosh, what Ariel said, it's a whole new world, baby. I mean, she didn't say baby, but that's my part on that. But it's a whole new world. Like, for real. You just be like, oh my goodness, like, I was missing out. Yeah, you was. You not gonna get your blessings until you cut off the old shit. You gotta cut that old stuff off. You have to dead it. Like, be completely done with it. It's no point. It serves you no purpose at all. That's like keeping leftovers. Why is you keeping leftovers in your refrigerator after 2 days? Why? Get rid of that shit. It's serving you no purpose. It's getting moldy, taking up space. It may stink. Like, holding up your containers. That ain't no different than keeping the door open for an ex. Y'all need to think about that. For what? They leftovers. Throw that shit in the trash. Throw it in the trash, y'all. For real. Like, I just can't, I can't keep doing it, and I stopped it. And I hope that, this particular episode helps somebody else that may be doing the same thing, so that you can, really know, like, no, this is not healthy for me. I really do have to stop doing this, because it definitely serves me no purpose at all. And if I'm saying that I want better, I have to put the action with it. I have to do better. I can't just say I want better, I want this, I want that, and I ain't working on myself, and I'm not showing signs that that's what I'm trying to do. Like, no, you have to take those necessary steps. Oh, I want a nice figure. Okay, so how you gonna get that if you still stuffing your face, you not working out, you're not making any type of lifestyle changes? It's not gonna happen. You got to start making some changes. Cut them off, y'all. I'm talking about block them from your phone, remove them from your social media. Because at one point I was like, I don't care if they on my social media. Like, y'all can watch my social media. Watch what you done missed out on. Now, I don't even want y'all on my social media. For what? For what? You know, for you to say some slick shit or try to stir some shit up. No, I don't have time for that. Y'all not finna fuck up what I got going on because I was still trying to be friendly and be nice to you. And yeah, no. So y'all gotta nip that shit in the bud. Like, pay attention to it. If they still asking certain stuff or still trying to come around, no. Nope. Block. Cause all they gonna try to do is they wanna reminisce about the old times. We're not reminiscing about no old times. It don't matter how my life is doing, what's going on, don't none of that matter. Goodbye. Cause what you're not going to do is mess up what I have going on. Like, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna mess up my future, my present or my future. Like, a lot of people allow their past to mess up their present and their future, and I'm past that point. Like, you're not gonna do that. No. Even if we got kids together, you ain't doing it. Like, I can't give you all that power. Y'all gotta stop giving these exes that kind of power, for real. And my thing is, even if y'all have mutual friends, you gonna have to figure something out. Honestly, like, I talk to that person, hey, don't discuss me with so and so. It's not their business. Like, I'm completely cutting them off. I don't want them to know nothing about me. And as a friend, that person should understand it and they should respect it. And guess what? If they cannot, cut their heads off too. Cut them off. Because what you're asking for isn't that hard. It's a very, very simple request. So that was everything that I had, y'all, for this particular episode of keeping the door open for exes and how we're not going to do that anymore. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I'm open to any feedback y'all have so I can continue to grow and just get better. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'm looking forward to the next podcast. I hope y'all are too. And this is a Real Talk with B, y'all. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.